Hi friends, very good morning to all of you. Okay, let us go through today's newspaper. Today's date is 9th April 2021. Right friends, Supreme Court refuses plans to quash CBI probe against Anil Deshmukh. Bench upholds Bombay High Court order. Friends, this is about the uh, case, fight in the Maharashtra government and the allegations and counter allegations of bribery and so on. Right, friends? Amid surge, PM stresses on the need to test, track, and treat more. Right, friends? Double mutant strain named. New cases cross 1.15 lakh again. India sees. Sorry. India sees 180 AEFI deaths, friends. We will see. There is some more information about these things in the later pages. We will see about them. Right, friends? Supreme Court refuses to order release of Rohingya from in Jammu and Kashmir. The next one, Maoist release CRPF commando after 5 days. Delhi reports 7,437 fresh cases, 24 deaths. Right, friends. ASI will survey mosque, orders court. Friends, the archaeological survey of India will survey the mosque in Varanasi, adjacent to the Kashi Vishwanath temple. This is ordered by a local court of Lucknow. Right, friends. Farmers being harassed in mandis, alleges Huda. Haryana government failed to make arrangements for grain procurement. Right, friends. Unused government properties for women self-help groups. This decision has been taken by the Odisha government. Right, friends. Suspected African swine fever outbreak in Mizoram. So please try to be aware of these kind of developments. Right, friends. Minor incidents mar MPTC, ZPTC polls in Andhra Pradesh. Confusion, hot weather lead to a drop in voting. One injured in stone throwing. Friends, there was a lot of confusion and uncertainty taking on the elections, MPTC and ZPTC elections in Andhra Pradesh. Now they have been held. Right, friends, night curfew imposed in Gautam Budh Nagar, Ghaziabad, Meerut. Educational institutions in the three districts to remain closed till restrictions in force. Right, friends, with no stock, all vaccine centers to remain shut today. So this is happening in Maharashtra. Right, friends, we will see now editorial articles. The first one is the lead article is plow to plate handheld by the Indian state. The distinct characteristics of India's agriculture require that a reformed state must ensure farmer consumer welfare. Friends, this is an important article in the context of our exam. So I will try to cover this article in detail. Right, friends, beyond zero sum, rich countries must commit technology and funds to move to net zero carbon emissions. Right, friends, explaining Pakistan's flip flop on trade with India, the shadow of politics still looms over trade, which runs contrary to Islamabad's statements on the need for better ties. Friends, India Pakistan relations is an ever going saga, ever going issue. So, this is also an important aspect with respect to our exam. So, I will cover this article in detail. Right, friends, there is some news about IPL. Playtime. IPL sets the stage for a young bunch of players eager for the spotlight. Right, friends. India silent on back channel dialogue. Two Pakistani news websites say the current round of negotiations goes as far back as 2018. Right, friends. This is about the back channel dialogues between India and Pakistan. Right, friends. Russia ties not dependent on others. Ministry of external affairs. Friends, recently Chinese foreign minister visited Pakistan. So these statements released by MEA in that context. Right, friends. Middlemen supplied documents to Dassault report. Susain Gupta obtained Excel sheet created by Indian team for calculating purchase price, says media report. Friends, this is about the allegations that are centered around the Rafale purchase deal from France. Right, friends. Fertilizer company hikes prices amid backlash. IF, IFFCO blames it on sharp rise in raw material costs globally. Friends, fertilizer is a sensitive issue in our country, and fertilizers are highly subsidized. So whenever there is a increase in the price, there is a hue and cry surrounding the increase in the prices. Right, friends. Need to document social service by 6, says Prime Minister. Let new generation imbibe lessons. Right, friends. Find solutions to farmers' protests. Kharge urges Modi. The farmer also represents Guru Tegh Bahadur. Right, friends. Supreme Court meeting on vaccines inconclusive. The top court, whose judicial strength now stands at 29, will see 4 recruitments in 2021. Friends, this is about the new appointment of new judges to the Supreme Court. Right, friends. No ad hoc judges in place of regular recommendations. Supreme Court Collegium should be kept in the loop. Bench. And this news is also related to the appointment of judges to the Supreme Court. French government to hold competition again for iconic structure. The first round of events entries failed the cut. Friends, this is to in the context of celebrating 75 years of independence, and the government is looking for an iconic structure. And these are the developments related to that. Right, friends. India and China to hold 11th round of talks on LAC today. It will take forward second phase of disagreement in eastern Ladakh. Right, friends. Biden will restore credibility on climate change, says US envoy. Kerry promises to fulfill commitments towards developing countries. Right, friends. Double mutant strain named B1617. Except for lab trials, studies are yet to be conducted on how vaccine efficacy is influenced by variants. So the double mutant strain has been named as B1617. Right, friends. 180 AEFI deaths reported in India. AEFI is adverse events following immunization. So data presented before committee on AEFI. So it says 180 AEFI deaths have been reported in India. Friends, now we come to world's news. Biden government restores aid to Palestinians. It includes $75 million in economic aid for the West Bank and Gaza, $10 million for the peace building programs. So, with the change in administration, the policy towards Palestine has also been changed. Right, friends, US commits to withdrawal of combat troops from Iraq, but the two sides have not set a timeline for the same. So, US is set to withdraw combat troops from Iraq. All options open on South China Sea amid row over Chinese boats. The Philippines says it may leverage global ties. Right, friends? No US decision yet on Afghan pull out. The May 1st deadline for the withdrawal of 25,000 troops seems likely to lapse. Friends, there are US troops in Afghanistan and there are US troops in Iraq. So please be clear with all these issues. Right, friends, UK to set up 43 million euros fund for migrants from Hong Kong. It will offer help in accessing housing, jobs and education. Okay friends, Northern Ireland leaders condemn completely unacceptable unrest. Dozens of police officers have been injured in attacks. Okay friends, Biden to unveil gun control measures, rules to be tightened for buyers. So guns, the issue of guns is very sensitive in US, and there a lot of mass shootings have been occurred. So there is a need to tighten the gun control laws and lessen the possession of guns in the US. Right friends, we will see some business news. Mutual funds assets rose 30% in financial year 21. Equities saw inflows in March, but investors pulled out 52,528 crores from debt mutual funds last month. So friends, these are some of the developments about the mutual funds and equities. Right friends, rupee slides to a near 5-month low. So friends, the fall and rise of rupee is a recurring problem for our country. So please try to be aware of the developments regarding that. Right friends. One more thing about the rupee. Because of the rupee slide, the CAD current account deficit for India will be aggravated. So please be aware of all these things. Right friends, cars, SUVs, buck retail auto sales drop. Tractors also retain traction in March. Right friends, RBI's first purchase under GSAP 1.0 set for April 15. ICE securities worth of 25,000 crore. So RBI is going to purchase 25,000 crores, 25,000 crores of G6. Right friends, IRDAI tightens AIF. AIFs are alternative investment funds. um, RD, IRDAI tightens AIF investment norms. It seeks quarterly compliance report. Friends, AIFs are gaining popularity in our country. So in this context, the IRDAI regulator wants to uh, tighten the norms. Okay friends, NCLAT stays committee for OU unit insolvency. Claimant has already drawn 16 lakh rupees. So friends, this is about the OU's challenge. I mean, the insolvency challenges against the OU and subsequent developments. Right friends, this is all from today's newspaper. Thank you for joining me. See you next time. Have a good day.